Well, hello everybody. Hi YouTube. I'm back again, and I thought I would just do another video. I live with people, and it's normally not quiet at home at all. That's like the least place that I have to be quiet. So I just figured that the moments that I have alone at work, that I could take advantage and make some videos and try to see basically just trying to work it through this ASMR stuff. So anyway, I thought I would just talk to you guys while I am at work. So I'm going to place my glasses on because I'm working on a computer screen right now. So you may hear multiple, the keyboard and everything. So I just thought I would try to make a quick video here. But basically a lot of things come to mind today because I wanted to talk to you guys about I guess basically being a yes man, and how being a yes man interferes with your peace of mind. In reality, I guess it really took a while for me to realize that I don't mind helping people, and if there is something that I can do for you, I would like to try to do it. Especially when it comes down to my kids. If there's something that I can do, or if I can rearrange my schedule, to make sure you gotta get where you gotta get, you gotta pay for what you gotta pay for, you need reminders, as moms, we're all like human alarm clocks, just everything. And, sometimes doing things for other people is not fulfilling, especially when you're going out of your way to do things for people consistently. Well, I can't say that. If you are doing things for people and your initial reaction is to say no, you should say no. This is something that I'm trying to work through, or basically I'm acknowledging it now, so it's something that I've got to try to put my foot down, because a lot of times I don't want to do this, or I don't want to rearrange my schedule, or I don't want to be bothered. I feel like I have so much on my plate mentally that I have no peace of mind. Sometimes I feel like I'm constantly searching for that peace. And as a person that does believe in God, it's a sin to worry, and that's what I'm taught, but yet I am consistently worrying, which I do consistently bring it to God. I constantly talk to Him. It's almost anyone who believes in God or has their total faith in God will probably understand what it means when I say it feels like you're mental in a way, because anytime something comes up that bothers me or stresses me out or makes me worry in any way, I'll pray. I'll sit there and I'll zone out, and I'll just ask God, please just remove this from my heart, just remove this from my mind, help me to think about something else. And this is an all-day thing, and that's probably just because I am an anxious person. I worry about a lot of things that I shouldn't be worried about, and so I'm constantly having a pep talk. And I think that once you get to a certain age, and once you get to a certain growth span in your life, you realize that you do have to talk to yourself. You have to encourage yourself. You have to talk yourself off the ledge many times. And really, you can't depend on other people. Having other people in your corner is great, but you don't always have that other person in your corner. And most of my supportive people, the people that I would really talk to, or the people that I would spend days and nights with, or the person that I call the most, is not here in my state at all. So a lot of times I'm pep talking myself, and I'm encouraging myself, and I'm telling myself, don't worry, don't cry, Don't be angry. Reverse, what you just did when you've done things wrong or you've said things wrong. And so that all comes down to being a yes man. And you can't always say yes, especially if it bothers you, especially if you're tired, especially if you've got a lot going on. And so I think I'm just thinking about this situation because I do it a lot. And it's not fulfilling. If I can help you, I'll help you. But at some point, that tough love does have to come in because, how will anyone ever, especially when it comes to your direct family members, the people that are there with you, the people that are closest to you, how will they ever be pushed forward if they're always going to have someone to lean on? So it's just food for thought right now, just kind of thinking about that and thinking about the conversations that I've got to have with people. And, as moms, we have kids and we try to help them as much as we can. And a lot of times, speaking from my own situation, when I see things that I don't like, or if I see moves that are wrong moves that are being made, I think about it and I think about, okay, how can I approach the situation and what can I say? I think my kids, I don't know if maybe most kids are sensitive when you start telling them something. Sometimes I feel like my kids think that I'm judging them because of the choices that they made, when really I'm just trying to tell them, I've made those wrong choices and I know what the consequences are. And if you have an option, always make the better choice. Always make the choice that's not going to affect anybody, especially you. And a lot of times conversations that I have with my kids, they get defensive, which makes me defensive, which makes us all just butt heads, and it brings me to a point where I feel like I don't say anything, because if I say anything, they're going to take it the wrong way. And then when they take it the wrong way and they come at me, attitudes, how kids are, then I'm going to come back with an attitude. And I feel like, I run this, I run this household, I run this life. I may not run you because everybody's over 18 now, but I'm not going to let you say whatever you want to say to me, and I'm not going to let you approach me in a way that I feel is disrespectful. And if that happens, I feel like I will go off on you. I will check you. I will check you. And a lot of times I keep myself from going to that point because I feel like they can't handle it. Some of the things they say, it hurts my feelings. And it's not like they come and say, oh, you're this, that, you're a terrible mom, you're a B. It's nothing like that. It's just the disrespect I feel is when they've got an attitude. And the whole time I'm thinking, why are you mad? Why are you mad? So, a lot of times I feel like, okay, you keep pushing me to this point, and I feel like when I finally get there, you're not going to be able to handle the words that I've got to say to you. So I'm constantly asking God to bless me with the right words to say, bless me with the conversation to have with them. And so I guess I'm just kind of in this dilemma right now where I don't want to be a yes man, I want to have peace in my life. I don't want to worry about the choices that everybody is making. I think the best thing that I can do is just pray for people, continue giving words of encouragement, and just making myself available if you really want to come to me and tell me what's really going on. Especially when it comes to my kids. Everybody else is just kind of secondary to that. So anyway, that's just some of the things that I'm thinking about right now. So It's one of the things that's on my mind as I sit here at work. And anyway, so I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I really don't have any real plans going on this weekend, which is why I'm at work. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Postmates, but I want to start working Postmates this weekend. I'm already signed up for it, I just haven't done it yet. And right before I made this video, I got a call from an old friend, someone who used to live in this state. Whenever I moved to Arizona, and in between times that I was single and dating and whatnot, I never really could find anybody that I was that I really liked, or that really had the personality or the demeanor. Anybody that I ever really talked to or dated was actually from a different state. They were always from the South, basically. So anybody I ever dated in Arizona was from the South. Anyway, I had one particular friend who was from Texas, which is where I'm from, and we were really good friends, and we dated a while. He ended up moving back home, and life goes on for everybody. And anyway, so I got a video call from him, so that was really cool. He used to be a really good friend. We ain't gonna go all deep into it, but he was a nice guy. The thing that I like is about guys that are really attractive and sexy, and they got it going on. They dress good, they smell good, they look good, and they're really humble. I'm sure men are men, and he's a man, a man's man, but at the same time he's very humble, very low-key. Me being a plus-size woman, he didn't have a problem with that, and this dude was fine and sexy. So anyway, so I got a video call from him, so it was nice to chat with him and see what was going on. He noticed my gray hair, which I should have covered up before. I was so mad at myself. But no, that's just being a woman. We don't want people to see certain things, but I'm glad I look a little bit cute. But anyway, so that is that, and I've got about another hour and 15 minutes to be here at work, and I just thought I would just make this little video and see how everybody was doing, and really just to try to get more videos out there and kind of increase my subscriber load, which I don't have a single subscriber on this channel. But it doesn't matter. I'm just doing it just because I do like ASMR, and I do like to watch videos, of other people, and I do like to hear about other people's lives. And yeah, so as far as me, my everyday life, we'll talk about that. So I currently live with my boyfriend and my 2 sons, which originally it was just my boyfriend and I. My youngest son was in Texas, and my older son had his own place. Which, okay, so he loses his place, he moves back in. Kid from Texas moves back in, and we have a full household, which I don't mind, But what I do mind is random people being invited over, them feeling like, this is where they can bring their friends to hang out and have a few beers. A few beers may be fine, but usually, boys are gonna be boys, and one leads to more, and I don't really like that. They used to be in my lifestyle. I mean, not me, but my dad was alcoholic. He partied all the time. He would go, days and days of just partying. And, mind you, he died of complications due to alcoholism. So, we're not trying to glorify that at all. And, excuse me. We're not trying to glorify that at all, but, I know the lifestyle. Things happen when people drink. People change. As they say, the real comes out, but I don't know. I just don't like being around all that drama. It used to be fun once upon a time, but the more I witnessed, the more I saw in people, the more I just didn't like to be around it. And really, I hate to see young people drinking like that. Every once in a while, every blue moon, my kids are both over 21. A party, a get together, you go hang out with your friends, but I don't like it. So, anyway, so I live with them. I'm debating on whether or not I should cook later. I was thinking about making tacos, like just a whole platter of tacos. But at the same time, I'd like a big pot of stew. Just to, have it on the stove all day, a big pot of stew, so whenever anyone gets hungry, they can just fix a bowl. Dinner's already prepared. Get some kind of good bread to go with it. And that would be that. But I haven't decided yet what I want to do. Really, I just want to go home, cook something really good, clean up my house from top to bottom, light all my candles. I actually got a care package yesterday from my mother, who sent some stuff down for my grandbaby, which is her great grandbaby. She sent a holiday dress, which is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to take my baby's pictures in it. It's so freaking pretty. But she sent some outfits down for the baby. Some socks and a diaper bag, a diaper caddy for us. So basically we got an early Christmas present. But she also sent me some plates that go to my diffuser. It's one of the plug-in diffusers where you melt the oil on top. And it broke all my plates to all my diffusers. So in Texas they're really cheap. Here they're so expensive. I don't know why. Arizona's so expensive. But anyway, she threw in a little treat for me, which were a couple of plates and a couple of smell goods. So I want to go home. I want to clean up really good. I want to light all my candles. I want to light all my diffusers and just immerse myself in a nice warm home, nice good smells, and have some good food cooking. So I'm going to have to go to the bank later because, as in an earlier video, my dog chewed up my ATM card, my debit card. I haven't gotten it replaced because, I use the number to do everything online. So I'm going to have to hit up the bank before they close so I can get some withdrawal money figure out what I'm gonna cook today. So at the same time, I don't want to cook. Instead, I would rather go to Payway and order me some of their lettuce wraps. I have been dreaming of Payway's lettuce wraps. So, and if I go buy me Payway, I'm just buying for me. Everybody else is gonna have to fend for themselves because I ain't buying everybody lettuce wraps. No way. And then I also want sushi. So I don't know what I'm gonna eat really. Sorry, you guys are in the way. So, so for the rest of the day, I may just be at home cleaning and cooking so I can enjoy my evening. I may go do Postmates, or I just may wait till tonight and do it, or I may just wait till tomorrow since I'm not working tomorrow at all. I could just kind of get up early and try to see. It'll be my first day doing it, so, just get up and test it out. Which my boyfriend's he does it as a part-time job as well. But today I just want to have a really chill day. I actually want to go to the cemetery, which I know nobody knows about my other channel, but my other channel I film a lot at the cemetery on the reservation where my dad's from. Just because the scenery is awesome. Nice, big mountains in the background. You just have a mountain skyline. It's called the Estrella Mountains in Levine, Arizona. So pretty with all the crosses. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a walk. Maybe I'll ask my boyfriend if he wants to go for a walk today and we can go out there. It's nice and sunny. It's cool, but it's nice and sunny, so it'll be really, really nice little video. So I may make a vlogging video. So if anybody's interested in that, just send me a message and I'll let you know what the name of my other channel is. Well, actually, the name of my other channel is Urban Pima Pie. That's Urban space Pima, P-I-M-A space Pie. And that's just kind of an inside joke, the Pima Pie thing. But urban is for me being an urban Indian. Anyway, let me figure this out because I've got to concentrate for a moment while I take a look at this and figure out what it is that I'm doing here. And this is start suicide rates go up. Please. Don't worry about any of this holiday stuff. Just be good to each other. Be grateful your bills are paid. That's all. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna try to concentrate some more. I just wanted to make a quick video. Just kind of do a random ramble. Do some whispering. I hope this video turns out okay. And, yeah, so don't stress about the holidays. I hope that you have peace, and I hope that if you are struggling, if you're wondering how you're going to put food on the table, if you're wondering how you're going to give your kids Christmas presents, if you're wondering how you're going to keep the lights on, if you're wondering what you're going to eat today, reach out for help. Don't let pride overcome you. And make use of any resources that are out there. I know things are easier said than done, but I have been in those situations before. And I'm here and I made it through them all. A lot of years were bad, a lot of years were good. The thing that I realized though is you can only do what you can do. Anything outside of that you can't stress out about. So I pray that everyone has a nice warm place to stay and has food to eat. And I pray that if you are in need of these things, that the right people will come into your life. We all need each other. A lot of people think that they don't need each other, or they don't want to depend on anybody, or they don't want to ask anybody for help. But sometimes these people are put into place to help us. Sometimes we don't realize what blessings are waiting for us until we lay down the pride. Sometimes it's